Coming up, I build an iron farm out of a cobblestone generator as well as a rubber tree farm, while Mr. Beardstone continues to work hard getting us those tractors. Let's create Astral Space Reborn. What could go wrong? And I've just logged on and noticed that this farmhouse over here is not quite how I left it. And when I say I left it, I didn't leave it at all. Mr. Beardstone did it, but Mr. Beardstone!
Hello, hello. I heard you coming.
This wasn't like this last time we were here.
No, it wasn't. Oh, wait a minute. It's getting dark. I'm just going to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed.
You got to...
I don't want you blowing everything up with creepers.
What's going... Look. What? What?
Look. Right. Last time, when I logged in for the start of the recording session, right? Oh, you have to duck to get up there. It's a little bit cramped.
Right.
But last time I logged in, you had built an entire pub, right?
Yes.
All I've done is just finished off the little farmhouse that I started last episode and then got completely distracted and forgot about.
But it's got things in it that's very useful.
Oh, it does. Yes. Look. I'm making taters and all sorts.
Yeah, fried potatoes. Yeah. You've got a brewing stand. You've got cupboards.
I have actually made sure that we're automating a little bit of all of this.
Good. Okay. So have we got any actual food? Because I'm kind of running short on steak.
Yeah. I mean, how do you feel about baked potatoes?
Well, it's food, so yeah. Have we got tractors now then, with you doing all this work?
No.
No? What?
No.
You've got all these crates and we got no tractors?
No tractor. Look, I will try and get tractors later.
Right.
But first, we need to have a little chat.
A chat? Oh dear, what have I done this time?
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
No. You actually didn't do anything wrong. It's fine.
Okay, that's
fine,
unusual.
But
you obviously haven't realised what I've done then.
Oh, jeez, I won't ask. But if we look over there, look, you'll notice the platform.
My tavern's turned round.
Yes, and the platform's bigger. I've put the tavern right by the little tiny sort of boat landing platform, so you get off the boat, you can go straight into the pub. I figured you'd appreciate that.
Yeah, that's good, because after a big long sail across this river like that, you're going to need a drink.
Well, exactly. But basically, I've made this big old platform. I filled in the massive hole you put in it last time with the floor of your tavern, and put another massive hole over here. And there's a sniffer.
Didn't we hatch 2 of those? Where's the other one? Is mine dead?
Well, when I picked up and moved the pub, right, what happened was that sniffer obviously didn't move with the pub.
Right.
And that's all that happened. I literally didn't see another one. There was no baby sniffer, there was no egg, and this one was fully grown.
Right. So that sniffer's ate the other sniffer, by the sounds of things.
I think so, yeah. A bit of sibling rivalry and all that stuff. And my thinking is, basically, last chapter, we did lots of stuff.
Yes.
What we didn't actually do, really, was automate all the stuff.
No.
And we're going to need a lot of the stuff that we should have automated. So I think we need a buttload of big machines over here.
Right, okay. Well, if you're on tractor duty then, what I'll do is I'll fetch all of my junk from over there, slap it on here right in the middle so it's really awkward for everyone to get around, and then build lots of automation things. How's that sound?
That sounds amazing. So basically, yeah, we need a cobble generator. We need to crush some of that down into like gravel and sand, and then we need to sift that to get like the metals and some mob drops and some clay. Yeah,
clay. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of clay. So notice my mining machine is here and it's all full of stuff now, so that's good news.
Oh, yeah, speaking of which, there's like a 500 block tunnel approximately this size underground now, but I didn't have a pickaxe with me, so if you need ores, there's 500 blocks of mine walls just packed full of them that I didn't dig up.
Oh jeez, I've got so much to do. And I'm going to start by shifting all of this stuff that I put in over here, over there. Here we go again, guys. Here we go again.
Oh, by the way, you can't carry multiple backpacks if they've got stuff in.
Oh, really?
It made me so sad. I made backpacks, I sorted them out. I was like, right, this one's for this one's for that. I went to pick them up and everything just went all over the floor.
Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well.
So, yeah, you can only have one backpack, and it doesn't look like it can be upgraded either.
Oh, great. Okay, I have moved over all of the valuable things over here. We've got a chest full of valuable goodies. We've got a chest full of create stuff. We've got a chest full of random junk, and we've got a few spare ones for all of the stuff that I inevitably get. So it's time to start automating. And I want to start with a cobblestone generator, a crusher, a washer, and then, you know, all the sifting things that we need to do. So this could take a while, because for the cobblestone generator, I'm going to need a whole bunch more of these mechanical drills, which took me forever to get in the last episode. But hopefully now that we've got a whole bunch more resources, it shouldn't be too difficult. Remind myself half of the recipe. Andesite alloy, iron sheet, and andesite casing. And what have we got? Not much of any of that. Oh, geez, here we go again. I need so much clay. I'm gonna go get some clay. If you're enjoying this video, then consider hitting that subscribe button. It only takes a second and it really helps me out. And that should be enough to get me started. Almost a whole shovel's worth. Next on the list is to once again manually press myself some iron into iron sheet so that I can yet again craft up even more pickaxes. And the reason I need pickaxes is to go and collect all of the items that Mr. Beardstone left down in the cave that he dug out with my mining machine between episodes. So let's once again head down the jankiest little staircase in the world and start grabbing a whole bunch of this stuff. Now I'm going to need a whole bunch of iron, he says, getting copper. And we just happen to have some right at the entrance here, so that's handy. And I'm just basically going to go as far down here as my pickaxes will take me, grabbing as much of the iron as possible. Oh, and there's even dripstone here with a whole bunch of ochrum, but I don't need that right now. Tin will be useful. More zinc. Now, coal would be useful, but we've got a whole bunch of charcoal from all of those logs, so I don't need that. But I will take this redstone. That's going to be very useful. Oh, and gold. Yes, gold will be useful. Thank you very much. Oh, and there's peril. I didn't realise there was so much peril here. I'll try and avoid the peril. I'm going for a swim. Oh, jeez. Mr. Beardstone, what did you do? More peril. Yeah, and even more peril. Oh, that looks like that's as far as he got. Okay, good. Right, in that case, what did I get? Just over a stack of iron, a little bit of tin, a little bit of redstone, a little bit of zinc. Not quite as much as I was hoping for, but that'll have to do. No, I suppose I could swim down into that peril that's down there. Well, that might not be a good idea, although I am going to need a whole bunch of lava for this cobblestone generator, so oh, geez, I might be back here soon. Right, what I could really do with is some crushing wheels, because if you crush iron... Oh, you only get one? I thought you got more than one. Ah, yeah, there you go. You got a chance to get some more and some XP as well. And that would greatly help increase the output from what we're getting, because at the moment I've got no fortune. But crushing wheels are very expensive. In fact, they require silver and mechanical crafters. And looking at this, we haven't found any silver at all yet. And I'm going to need to crush cobblestone. I suppose I could mill it to get gravel. So I think the first thing I need to do is get some power set up over here, and I'm going to use these water wheels for that for now, because that's all we've got. And I don't know if Mr. Beardstone's done this more than one. No, he hasn't done it more than one block thick. Of course he hasn't. Why would he do that? In that case, we'll make ourselves a little water wheel trough. We'll get a bunch of these things in here, and then we'll get these spinning. And now we got a whole bunch of water wheels generating us a whole bunch of power. Right, machines then. There we go. I've got some basic things set up. We've got a nice press here, a blaster, a washer, and a milling machine as well, so we can get cracking with most of the things we need to. So in the quest book, it actually says that andesite alloy is more efficient with mixers, but it doesn't say that in the recipe thing. If I go to andesite alloy, it's got smelting and blasting and bulk blasting and casting, but there's no mixer recipe, and even the compound doesn't have a mixer recipe either. And scrolling through all of the things that the mixer can do, I can't find one for andesite alloy, but I'm going to try. And the recipe for andesite compound is andesite, clay, and iron nuggets. In fact, you can use iron or tin or zinc nuggets, but it's 3 of each. So I'm just thinking if I throw 3 of those in there, and 3 of those in there, and 3 of those in there, there we go. It's producing something. It's produced a fluid. Okay, and you only need 1 iron nugget. And now I've got a bucket's worth, and if I pick it up, it is compound mixture bucket. I don't know what a compound mixture bucket is. So let's actually set a recipe filter on it for the andesite compound, and hopefully it's not going to make the wrong thing this time. And let's try it again. 3 of those, 3 of those, and 3 of those. Nothing. Mr. Beardstone?
Foxy!
Are you available?
I am. I was literally just sleeping, and I was coming over to see you, because I have a surprise for you. What's going on?
Right, okay. In the quest book, chapter 1, if you go to the andesite alloy, it says more efficient with mixers, right?
Yeah, you normally get like twice as much, yeah.
Yeah, so I put the ingredients for andesite compound in there because there isn't a recipe for andesite alloy, and it gave me this, basically liquid.
Right.
But I can't seem to get it to produce andesite alloy.
And what can we do with the liquid?
Well, I don't know, but it specifically says andesite alloy more efficient with mixers.
So they're right, it is. And now we have this lovely compound for making liquid compounds, which we then run through Tinker's construct by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Into an ingot shape thing.
I was really hoping that wasn't the case, because that's the thing that's holding me back, Mr. Beardstone, as usual, is the andesite alloy. So I guess I'm going to just have to craft it all up again.
If you need, I can go get more iron. I do have a little bit of time.
I would love
spare.
that. That would be very useful.
But before we do that, I've got something for you. I've got a present. Right, so some better food.
Woo!
That
What's
is
this?
ratatouille.
That is
ratatouille.
Oh,
Yeah,
my favourite. How did you know?
and it gives you a minute of nourishment. But more importantly than that, I also have grilled salmon, honey glazed ham, apple pie, shepherd's pie, barbecue on a stick, dumplings, and a hamburger.
No
and
way.
you know what that means?
No, don't tease me like this.
Oh yes, it's time, Foxy. It's finally time. Hopefully, maybe, possibly this time. If these tractors need fuel, I'm going to flip some tables. Right, so I can submit the apple pie,
Yeah.
the glazed ham,
Yeah.
the grilled salmon, the shepherd's pie, the barbecue on a stick, a hamburger, and the dumplings. we can claim our tractor.
No way! No, I claimed mine. I claimed it, Mr. Beardstone.
Yeah, me too. Should we? Oh, it's tiny. Oh, this is so worth it.
It's the smallest thing ever.
Oh, I'm off, Foxy. I'm caught. Look out. Oh, you put your little harvester on yours as well.
It's so small.
Oh, I know, but this was worth it, Foxy. This is totally worth it.
That's it now. End of the series. That's it. I don't need any more than this. I'm done.
Job done.
Oh, no. Oh.
Right. Anyway, so this is a thing now. We have tractors.
Yeah, that's it for getting around now. We no longer need to use our legs, Mr. Beardstone. I'm just going to drive mine down here. There we go. Lovely.
Have you just driven yours into the?
Yeah.
Oh, Foxy.
It works underwater, but it doesn't go up slopes for some reason.
I mean, that's fair enough, I suppose.
How do I get it back?
Yeah, that's what I was going to test that before I drove it into the water, Foxy.
My tractor's a bit wet, mate. Right click on it, surely.
No. I don't know if you can, Foxy.
Oh dear.
Oh no! Don't tell me your tractor's going to be trapped at the bottom of a lake forever. There must be a way to pick them up. Wrench? Have you got a wrench?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
That doesn't work either.
No.
Okay.
There is a crowbar. Use on automobile to remove, it says.
Okay, right. I'll give it a go. I'm up here.
Okay, don't delete your tractor.
Oh no! I'll be so sad.
Oh dear.
It's broken it down into parts.
I noticed.
I have an automobile frame, an automobile engine, and 4 wheels.
Can you just put it back
Can I
together
turn
again?
that back into a tractor?
I bet there's some sort of constructor you need. Auto mechanic table, yeah. Oh, it's very expensive, and it has to be done on a mechanical crafter. Automobile assembler. Oh, that's not so bad. That's just tin and brass.
Okay, brass.
Yeah, we ain't got any brass yet.
I don't think we can get brass, can
Well,
we?
I'm going to leave my tractor down at the bottom of the lake.
That sounds wiser.
Until
Yeah.
we've got brass.
I can do a mining trip. Basically, like my goal was to get a tractor. I got a tractor, and then I broke it into pieces.
Yeah.
So now I'm sad. I think it's just gonna be a sad mining montage for me.
Okay. Oh, while you're down there, Mr. Beardstone,
Yes.
I'm going to need 16 buckets of lava.
Okay, I can grab lava.
And on that note, it's time to build this cobblestone generator. And if you've seen my Create Let's Play series right at the beginning, I made a very interesting one. And I intend to build that again. Okay, so the way this cobblestone generator works is that down the back here, we're going to have lava sources. They're going to be hidden behind this dirt. In the front, we're just going to have flowing water going all the way down there. And then right at the front here, where I'm stored in front of this glass, we're going to have a contraption with a bunch of drills just going backwards and forwards, breaking the cobblestone, which will form there. And it's a bit of a tricky thing to get set up, but hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. And this is just going to be a very small one. The one back on my original Let's Play was 16 by 16, whereas this is going to be 4 by 4. But that'll still be absolutely plenty of cobblestone for Mr. Beardstone and I. So first of all, I need to glue all of these drills together. I'm going to put another little bit of rail there, and that's just going to bounce between those two. And I guess that can go there, and then we can just have whatever it's connecting to at this point here. So that should be the little contraption done. So to demonstrate how this is going to work before we got any lava and water in it. Let me just pop that down, turn that into a contraption, get rid of that, and then that should just bounce backwards and forwards like that. Let's make another storage interface, pop that there, and hopefully when that starts going again, there we go, it just connects to that, look. And then if we have a funnel or something coming off that, we can collect all of the cobblestone. So for now, I think I'm just going to dig a hole in there, put a couple of chutes down, and another one there, and we'll just have all of that going into a barrel. So that should give me the dirt next time it connects with a bit of luck, which is not doing. Oh, I haven't put any storage on this. Well, that would help. Yeah, this is going to need a barrel on it. There we go. And with the glass back in, now I need to do something pretty tricky. I've got to get it in without smashing the glass. So I'll put that on lock rotation, grab my contraption, put it back down. No, of course it... Forgot about the barrel. It'll be all right. Once it's a contraption, I'll be able to fill that in. It's fine. So all I need now is the lava and the water. I do need to put that dirt back in the middle so that we don't have issues before this thing starts. And I'm going to need a line of that across there as well. So let's put in some water there, a little bit there. There we go. Water is in. So I just need lava. Mr. Beardstone.
FoxyNoTail.
Do you have 16 buckets of lava? Where have you gone? Ah.
I'm behind you. I have 8, and then I'll go get 8 more. I found a lava lake literally about 3 seconds into drilling.
Oh, well, I'm nearly there with this.
But I also got some of this stuff, and I'm fairly sure you can crush that, and it makes iron.
Yeah, the problem is, I don't think you can do that in a millstone. I think you need crushing wheels. And
Yeah,
crushing
like
wheels
the big
need
wheelie
silver.
things.
And in order to get silver, you need crushing wheels.
That doesn't sound right.
You can find silver in the world, but I've no idea where it is, and I haven't seen any. And I don't know whether it's a nether. Oh, and there's no nether in this pack, is there? So it's not a nether ore.
Oh, you only need 1 silver ingot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's silver ore, and there's moon silver ore.
Yeah.
But the silver ore seems to be in like some kind of red rock. So I don't know if that's on Mars.
Yeah, that could be a problem if it's on Mars.
Yeah, I mean, why else would it be red?
I mean, it does seem a little bit backwards that you have to go all the way to Mars just to get a crushing wheel, but, you know.
I mean, maybe there's something else. It says, can be found at Y levels minus 24 up to 60.
This is literally 4 buckets of lava away from being operational, so...
Oh, okay, I'll be back. Give me a sec.
That's all the lava in. I'm excited. Okay, so...
We're going to watch it from up here. It's safe, right?
Yeah, why not? 3, 2, 1, go. So now it should make cobble now.
Yep.
It's working.
Yes.
Nice.
Look at that.
Wonderful.
Episode 3, we finally made a cobble generator.
And now we're just producing cobble at a reasonable rate, 16 at a time, every, what, couple of seconds, something like that? And it should all be...
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We've already got a stack and a half. Amazing.
So, yeah, that's going to be wonderful. We just need to make all the machines to feed it into now.
So I need kelp. I need to get back on my rubber processing plant, and then I need to feed that cobble into a system. How is it... How can we make brass chutes on here? We haven't got any brass, have we?
No.
Could do with some funnels and tunnels.
We might be able to make the Tinkers thing, make some brass, and then come back to automating the rest of this.
Oh, that's a good idea. Right, so that's on chapter 2, right?
Yes, chapter 2.
We need seared bricks.
Okay, so we need to get rubber.
Yeah.
Obtaining a rubber tree by now should be your priority.
Got one.
Okay, so we've got a rubber tree. So we mix andesite alloy, zinc, and gravel. We'll get us grout.
Okay.
And then once we've got grout, we can get seared bricks, and then we can start on the whole Tinkers thing.
I'll do the rubber tree, and I'll get a little spinny thing going, like your farm.
Okay.
And do you want to start mixing up some grout?
Yes, I will do, yeah.
Okay, rubber tree farm. How hard could it be? What could possibly go wrong? We're going to need a windmill there. I'm going to put a few bits of wool on there, and that'll sort us out for power. Now, Mr. Beardstone made his all look nice, but I'm not going to worry about that right now, because all I'm going to do is just make this thing work. I need 4 of those, and I guess 4 of those. We're going to need a portable storage interface. This is going to need a barrel, and I'm pretty sure that's all this needs for now. Let's just stick that to that, and that to that, and hopefully, if I click on this, that's going to start spinning. Yep, oh, you've missed a bit, mate. There we go. That's what we need. And then I can just put a sapling down, I guess, there, and we'll have one there for now. I don't have any more than that, but we'll get some as this thing starts going. All I got to do is make it offload. His horse has got diamond armor, so I guess we'll just throw this down somewhere over here. So if that's going to be where it comes up to, throw a barrel there, a chute on top, and then that storage interface there.
Foxy, I didn't mean to complete your task. I just did the quest for your task. Sorry.
Wow. I can't have anything.
Wait a sec. We've got a tree tap
Yeah.
thing it's telling us to make. What's...
Well, I made one of those in like the first episode, if you remember. I went around collecting all the rubber from the trees. So I've already kind of done this quest, really. We could probably tick most of it off.
Yeah, but this way you get to make a little rubber tree farm.
Well, it's done. I've made it.
Oh, you already done it?
Yeah, I'm going to make my windmill a little bit better because it does look a little bit not as fancy as yours. But then it's done.
Oh, it does the job there, right? And that's just an anything tree farm, right?
Yeah, and I haven't put a deployer on it to actually replant anything. So, okay, it's not done. It's close.
Right. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Foxy.
Right, let's make this windmill a little bit better then. Let's have a few sails, which are probably going to spin in the wrong direction knowing me, but that's fine. Oh, and a rubber tree has grown. Now, the other thing this needs on it is a deployer, and it needs to deploy where the trees are, which should be around about this point here. So let's put those there. Let's throw that on the back, and I need to filter it with a rubber tree sapling, which I no longer own. There we go. There's one. That should be everything we need. But before I get this thing going again, I need to make sure it doesn't plant saplings everywhere. So I only want them in very specific places. So now I'm just going to delete a whole bunch of this ground, and I guess I can just fill all of this in with some laid stone. Everything except the dirt where we want these things to be planted. And now if I get this going again, yeah, the sails are definitely going the wrong way, but that's fine. I don't even care. Put some dirt in there for things to get planted on, and one there. And now if I give this some saplings, although I can't access this inventory because this is old create, but there we go. That's one rubber tree gone, and hopefully it'll plant another one in its place. There we go. That's what we need. Wonderful. We got a rubber tree farm. Now with rubber trees, I don't know how close they can actually be in order for them to grow properly. So that's why I've spaced them out like this for now. But I'm kind of tempted to throw in a couple more in these middle bits here and just see whether or not we'll get plenty of saplings back. And because that's the thing we want to avoid, is not getting all of the saplings back that we need. And realistically, I think I've put on way too many saws for this. We probably only needed one, but that's fine. So now this is all in place, I'm just going to throw down a few fences to make it look a little bit nicer. And whilst mine doesn't look quite as fancy as Mr. Beardstone's gorgeous little farm area, I can come back to this later and make it look a bit nicer. For now though, we just need a whole bunch of rubber so that we can progress with these quests and get all of these tasty rewards. Oh, the cobblestone's overflowing, Mr. Beardstone.
Oh, I mean, one barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably going to happen. I need to make like the top half of this smeltery thing I'm working on over here.
Okay. Oh, is that working on over one block? Wow, it's amazing, Mr. Beardstone. What a good job you're doing.
Right, so we put the faucets on either side like this.
Right.
And then I need to
make
make
a big tank.
Yeah, I need a seared casting basin. Okay, I can make that. That's easy. And a seared table. Oh, I can just do those standing right here.
Oh, that's handy. Woo! Look at that.
Oh,
nice.
It's so beautiful.
And I get an ingot sand cast. I always wanted one of those.
So I think if I just put the iron in the top.
Do you not need to make a whole big thing?
No, this is just how you do a tiny bit at a time.
Oh, okay. Was this why I got a book called Puny Smelting?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, exactly that.
You can only put 3 in at once.
Yeah,
This
puny
really
smelting.
is Puny Smelting.
Puny. And now if we mix up the right things in here, technically we'll be able to make brass.
Yay, brass. Oh, and we can make some good tools now.
Yes, we'll need to make the casts to make the good tools, but we can make good tools, yes.
Excellent. Well, it'll only take us 4 months with that tiny weeny little smeltery.
So I'm having a look at the quests, right?
Yeah.
So there's kind of 2 paths. There's the that we're doing at the moment. There's the Tinker's path bit.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
And then there's the rubber path.
The rubber path. You're going to send me down the rubber path, aren't you?
Well, it's up to you. Like, do you want to be a blacksmith or do you want to be a rubber farmer?
Well, when you put it like that. Right, I'll be rubber man then.
I'll be bronze man.
Well, this rubber business is going well. I'm managing to tick off a whole bunch of things. The next thing I need to do is make an andesite tunnel. That shouldn't be too difficult now that I've got a whole bunch of kelp. Oh, I don't even need kelp. Okay, well, there we go. That's that one done. I'll tick that off, get myself a couple of funnels as a reward. What? So they give me funnels as a reward, and then the other one was to make funnels, and then it's giving me more as a... Yep, that's fine. Right, now we need some belt. And belt in this mod pack is not just kelp, it's kelp and rubber. Well, there we go, we've made a belt. And I'm going to make a few of these because I'm going to be automating some of our stuff very soon. The next thing I need to do is make an item vault, which is iron sheet and a barrel. I can do that too. First of all, we'll grab a couple of barrels, make a few iron sheets. And now I can have a couple of item vaults. Wonderful, that's that one done. The next thing I need to do is... Oh, I just tick it. There we go. And that's now unlocked chapter 2.5, which is... the strangest chapter I've ever seen.
Hey, Foxy.
Hello, Mr. Beardstone.
There's a problem. These bricks here, normally, to make a smeltery controller, you'd pour copper onto one of them.
Right.
The smeltery controller in this pack is disabled, but they've replaced it. It's fine.
Okay.
We need a foundry controller instead.
Right.
You have to pour molten obsidian onto scorched bricks. Molten obsidian, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yep. Scorched bricks, however, you need nether grouts.
Right. With the nethers disabled.
Yes.
But it needs a blaze burner.
Yeah, that's the crux of the issue.
Right. 256 dried kelp blocks, 640 charcoal, and 32 lava buckets. What? But I really need to get all of this stuff automated if we're going to do this properly. And in order to automate it, I'm going to need belts, we're going to need more power, and we're probably going to need to lay it out a whole bunch differently. Well, I've got our smelting system automated.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to do the same with washing now.
I have our other smelting thing automated.
Oh, it's got a roof. It's fancy. Look at you.
But basically, we've got these levers. If you turn it on and turn that one off, that will give us ingots as it melts.
Yeah. Oh, does it just constantly? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have. I thought you had to pulse it, but you don't. I can just leave them turned on.
Okay. We now have a washing machine. Excellent.
A washing machine?
Yeah. Got a washer and a dryer. So if I put some iron in there, is that just going to automatically get pressed? It is. Oh, look at that. We've got an automated press going on. Automated washing, blasting, and pressing. This is good. Okay, while I'm waiting on rubber and things like that, I'm pretty much very near the end of this quest line. I need to do that, which is just understanding trains, so that's easy enough. And I need to make all of these things, so that should be easy enough. But this needs 12 deployers, 10 mechanical drills, and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. And I don't really want to waste all those resources on those things. So what I'm actually going to do is get a whole bunch of this cobble processed. We need to grind it twice in order to make sand and gravel, and we also need to wash the gravel and wash the sand in order to get all of those resources. That's my next job.
What we really need to be doing is we need to go to the moon.
We're not on that quest yet, Mr. Beardstone.
Well, technically, it's the same chapter.
Oh, is that part of this chapter?
Yeah.
We can't... No. What? Visit
the
moon?
Yeah.
I thought we'd need spaceships for that.
No, we build a moon portal.
Of course you do. Of course. That makes... Now that I think about it, Mr. Beardstone, that makes perfect sense. A moon portal. Whatever.
Yeah, but how could you be so silly? Obviously.
So we just need some shimmer.
And some moon cobblestone. So where do we get moon cobblestone from?
Maybe there's like meteors around.
I don't know. Shimmer lakes spread across the overworld and the moon. You might uncover a buried meteor filled with shimmer. Right. So we've had a little bit of a chat, and we've come up with a plan. Basically, we're almost out of power here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go over there somewhere and build basically a massive power plant. We've got a quest to do something like make a massive windmill or something.
Yeah, maximum size windmill with 128 sails.
Okay, cool. So I'll work on that. I'll build a big old windmill, and we've realised we're going to need lava for a lot of things as well.
Yes.
So I'm going to do a bit of an old school lava farm with some cauldrons and dripstone and some pipes, and build a massive lava lake so we have infinite lava moving forward.
All I got to do is get the cobble out of there, mill that down into gravel, wash some of that into iron to make an iron farm, mill some of it into sand to make sand, and then wash some of the sand to make clay, and then turn that clay into molten clay so that we can make seared bricks.
Oh, I need an iron farm as well.
Yeah, I'm on it. It's part of my washing machine.
All right then. Well, we'll set off. We'll get this stuff done, and I'll see you in the pub at sundown. In about 4 weeks.
Yeah.
In game time. Yeah.
So we got to work. While Mr. Beardstone built up a maximum-sized windmill at the far end of the platform for power, I created a system of belts to mill cobblestone into gravel, which half got split again into sand, and they both got washed to provide us with clay, flint, but mainly iron, which became decidedly difficult and quite messy with us having no access to brass in order to make smart funnels and tunnels, which this system really needed. And we won't be able to make that until we've been to the moon. Anyway, a few minutes later, and in a slightly more spaghetti fashion than I'd have liked, it was done. I'm hungry, and my food is empty again. I've eaten all your roast potatoes. I've eaten all the ratatouille. Oh, all right then. I haven't eaten all your roast potatoes. Oh, more ratatouille. Lovely, and bread. Yes.
Yeah, well, ratatouille's easy, and I think this bread was your bread, and I stole it.
Oh, fair enough. Well, thank you for letting me have some of it back again.
Yeah, only some of it, not all of it.
Yeah. while you were fiddling about doing whatever you were doing, I was finishing off this mess of a spaghetti system that produces a little bit of iron and a little bit of flint and some clay as well. But it's not very well optimized. The cobblestone will back up and just end up pouring all over the floor. And yeah, basically,
right.
I'm going to have to spend a bit of time off camera this week sorting all of this out so that when we turn up next week, it's all lovely, just the way you wanted it, Mr. Beardstone.
Well, you make it sound like I'm a slave driver. I'm telling you what to do.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I have been helping myself to the iron in the meantime.
Yeah, there's a bit in there. You can. Oh.
It's gone. Well, obviously I did the windmill that you saw, but
yes. Yeah,
I'm trying to make the
useful.
infinite lava pool.
Yep.
And I've started marking out an area down here, which I then realised was about 6 blocks too high up.
Right.
So I've started lowering it again.
Yeah.
But I need lots and lots of cauldrons, like a stack of cauldrons.
Yeah.
Which means I need 7 stacks of iron.
Well, that's not too bad. I mean, we should have that in a few days' time, maybe a week, maybe a month.
Yes, I think my plan is to pretty much be AFK all week.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm just going to make a big pool here so we can actually pour the lava in once it's done. But we have made some good progress today, though.
We have. We've done a few things. I mean, it doesn't look like much, let's be honest. It looks like we made a windmill, a tree farm, and crashed a tractor into the river. But we have.
I mean, I think we've done pretty well, to be honest. I mean, I dismantled my tractor. So that's the thing we didn't know we could do. Next time, we'll be at least in a better position to maybe, like, go to the moon, create a moon portal, and finally get brass, so we can make things a bit more efficient, and I can rebuild my tractor.
Yes, and that's the key, really, isn't it? That's the end goal, is to be able to fix your tractor that you broke.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to the pub. I've had enough. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye now.
Bye. I'll go brew us a pint then. You got 20 minutes?
Oh, for the love of...